Do I need the light on?
No, it's okay.
Is my hair alright?
Oh yeah, keep it like that, it's funny. Today's lunch is the unique combination of parsnips and tuna on a salad, made for me by... Hello. The kitchen looks so messy.
Oh.
Let's just do that, it's fine.
Yes.
How are you doing?
Alright.
What, you don't have parsnips, you have olives, which is more of a normal combination.
Yes.
How are you doing? Get ready for Christmas?
Kind of, yeah.
Any... Sorry, I interrupted you.
Trying to get everything done that's non-Christmassy so I can have a relaxing Christmas, like we all do.
Yeah. What? Where's the tree?
The tree's in the shed. Yeah. So we went the other evening, and we got a 7-foot tree for £15 sterling, which is such a bargain.
No, they used to be like £100 for that kind of tree.
I know. People make, and I think, how much do they buy it for? If they're happy to get £15.
Yeah, this is YouTube gold. Do you want to give some advice, please? Just a bit of random
buy your tree
motivation.
Early.
No.
I'm joking. Be selective at Christmas with what you eat. Have a look at everything. Think, no, I'm not going to eat everything. What do I really want? And just pick those, your favourites. I do that with the Christmas dinner, and there's something that I don't have, which I might have normally.
Brussels sprouts.
Yeah.
That's a good one. Be selective. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Bye.
Happy Christmas.
I've been trying to film this video with a full face of makeup for the longest time, and it is not feeling right. I cannot focus, I cannot do it. So I think if I take my makeup off, it might make me feel better. Well, that's better. I feel so much fresher. It's weird. I've been sitting here for about 3 hours trying to film this, not really realising what the issue was, why I couldn't get my words out, why I didn't feel comfortable, and yeah, hence the dramatic taking off of the face. I'm sitting right now on a beanbag, which is on the sofa, because I wanted to get my amazing tree in the shot. I'm so proud. So proud. When I moved in to this studio last year at what day is it? New Year's Day last year, I told myself, if I'm still here at the end of someone's outside the door. If I'm still here at the end of the year, I'm gonna have a real tree, because obviously I lived at home until then, and it's something we always did as a family tradition. So this is my tree. So excited. Comment below, do you think that tinsel belongs on a tree? Because obviously I don't. I've seen some that look okay with it, but I don't believe it belongs on a tree. So please comment below, do you think tinsel belongs on the tree or in the bin? First things first, I would just like to say that if you would like more content from me, more of my face, more motivation, there is an extra video posted every week on Patreon. I will put the link below. If you are not interested in Patreon, do not worry. It's just there for those who want it. There you go. I'm a mermaid. I did it myself. It's a L'Oreal box colour, so I will link the colour down below if you're interested, because I always get asked about my hair because I'm such a fashionista. I'm such a fashionista. Yeah, no, it's amazing. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. The blonde was amazing, but I don't feel like it was really me as much, and I like the wacky multi-tonal colour. So this week I posted a photo saying that I was going to do a Q&A today. Now, I'm not really in the mood to answer questions, and I feel like I need to give a life update first. So this week is going to be life update, be a bit of a random video today. So you'll already have seen my mum. Now I'm going to talk a bit about my life. Then I'm going to talk a little bit about some really, really exciting news. Stay tuned. And then I'm going to do my measurements with a tape measure, if it's big enough. No, I'm just and then I'm going to show you my weigh-in from this week as well. So let's all go. Let's go. So firstly I want to say, if I'm not talking at my normal level of bellowing, it's because even though this is a studio, it's a shared house, and one of the girls who lives in the house is really loud, and I told her off this week for being really loud, and now if I'm really loud, it's not going to be good. But even though she's not in, but she's at a wedding. You didn't need to know that. Anyway, hope she doesn't watch this. I want to start by saying that I feel so incredibly calm. I have found that in the past when I've been losing weight and on track, I'm always on edge. I'm always unconsciously het up and like, when's my next meal? When am I going to eat? What am I going to eat? Oh my God, what if I'm around loads of food? What if I'm this? What if I'm that? Oh my God, what if I want chocolate? Oh my God, I want chocolate. Oh my God, da, da. This time, I'm so chill. And I know this is for real. This is for real, for show, for the long term. And it is an incredible feeling. Let me talk a little bit about how I've kind of got to this point. So those of you who have watched me for a long time will know that I started my journey doing the whole Paul McKenna, I can make you thin, yeah right, kind of thing. But he is the way that I lost my first 50, 60 pounds with his really simple, really incredible techniques. Now, this is not sponsored in any way. I wish that it bloody was, but it's not. And yeah, I'm back on it. I wanted to get back on it for a long time, but the old system was where you had to read the book and you had the CDs to plug in. That's all changed now. He has an app. It's $6.99 for the app, GBP, which I thought was quite a lot for the app, but for an app. But if you think about buying the book, buying the CDs, buying everything, it's amazing value, absolutely amazing value. The thing I love about Paul McKenna is he teaches you 4 simple rules. Eat when you're hungry. Okay, seems simple enough, but really listen to your body. If you're not, a lot of us eat because we're bored, because we're in a rush, or just because we're overeating or whatever. Listen to your body. Eat when you're hungry. Eat what you want, not what you think you should have. Well, that seems weird. Like, how can I eat what I want? That's exactly what it is. Eat consciously, as in slowly, and try and pay attention to your mouthfuls. Put your knife and fork down. Try and chew everything about 20 times. It's amazing when you actually pay attention to how much you chew stuff. It's so easy. I noticed the other day I was distracted with something, and I literally chewed something twice and swallowed it. And no. So try and chew more, no distractions, and stop when you're satisfied. And that is literally it. That is it. And that's what I've been doing this week, and it is amazing. One of the other things that I think was pinnacle to my success before is his he calls it like a mind programming hypnotic trance thing. It's more official than that, but I don't like the phrase hypnotic trance because it sounds a bit scary to me. But basically, you plug your headphones in and you listen to him as you fall asleep. So it's like 20 minutes. What is more easy than that? Listening to him as you fall asleep, and your brain takes it in and your brain notices it. He talks about imagining yourself as a slimmer version of yourself, how you want to look, how you want to feel. Imagine yourself eating slowly. He talks about self-esteem. He talks about, I did actually listen to it last night on the way to a party because I didn't have time. I knew I knew that I was going to have drinks, so I thought I don't want to listen to it tonight. I'm also going to forget. So I listened to it in my Uber. So I obviously didn't fall asleep, but I was listening to it more consciously. And it just made me way more aware of what was on the tape, and it's incredible. It covers so many bases, and it's just revolutionary. I really do think it is. I want to take a moment to say that 2 weeks ago I posted a video where I was with Amelia, and I had so many comments on that video saying she's a bad friend, she's a bad influence, you shouldn't have those foods around you. Are you seeing weight loss? You're eating bread, you're eating carbs, da 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 da. I just want to take a moment to say that this journey is 100% up to us. We will always be surrounded by temptations. We will always be surrounded by foods that we don't need to eat. Obviously, Paul McKenna teaches you to eat everything you fancy. So if you want to eat something and follow the rules, you can do so. And it's only diets that have taught us that we can't eat foods. We shouldn't eat bread. We shouldn't eat carbs. Of course we blooming can. I mean, restriction leads to binging, and I feel like this year I've learned so much, not only about myself, but about the brain, because I've read some books and just simple stuff, and it's made me feel this new power and this new calm that I now know I'm actually just gonna sail through. I feel like I'm just on a roll now. I hope you can see my body language is different. I'm just so much more relaxed about everything. And yeah, like those of you commenting saying, oh, Amelia was a bad influence. Now I can't, it's up to me if I want to eat food. I'm not going to blame somebody else. We all have to take our own responsibility. So if you're sitting there going, well, it was my mum's fault because she did this, or this person ordered pizza and it's their fault. No, everyone needs to take responsibility in their lives. Obviously, if somebody is purposefully jeopardizing you, that's different. And obviously you need to have a talk with the said person or whatever, but one-off times, it's on you. So the last 2 weeks I've been willingly going to the gym. I know, I'm starting to notice changes in my body already, which is willing me on even more. It's incredible. This week I've done cardio, I've done weights, I've done abs. I did Zumba yesterday for the first time in 3 years, and it felt amazing. The class was full of about 20 women who were all 50 and over, but they had such an amazing vibe. Everyone was clapping after each song, and it was just such a feel-good class, and it made me feel, for the first time this week, that I really, really loved exercise again. Because I mean, body pump is weights, it's repetition. Everyone in there has like zero personality in the class. Like, you could literally be doing the workout in a morgue and you wouldn't know the difference. So to walk into Zumba, that was probably a bit intense, sorry. To do Zumba, dancing to Mi Gente, like that was the remix with these women, and it just was great. It was really, really great. So this is what I always say: find an exercise that you love, and it will be, obviously it's going to be difficult at first, and you may not even realise you love it at first, but when you realise you love it, it will make you want to do it so much more and give you so much more confidence in yourself as well. I definitely felt more love for myself yesterday after that class, after shaking my thing with that face. I'm going to zoom in on this so it's really awkward for you. So yeah, if you follow me on Instagram, you'll know that I've been talking about seeing less face this week. I've noticed my chin, my face has got a bit less. Obviously it's still there, but I have less face this week. I easily gain weight on my face. My face is the first place I gain it and the first place I lose it. So it's great to finally see a bit of a change there. And it's just making me feel so much more positive. I'm drinking my water, I'm feeling more lean, I'm feeling more slimline. So this week, the types of foods I've been eating bread with avocado. I've discovered a massive love for kale. Now I really think you know you're an adult when you enjoy kale. Kale, mushrooms, what else have I had? I've been spiralising courgettes, making noodles with creme fraiche, and trying to get as many vegetables in as I can, because that's something I massively stopped doing over the whole weight gain time. I stopped eating vegetables and I'd focus my meals around bread, and now I add bread in, but I focus my meals around veg and then add in some protein or whatever as well. Regarding personal life, there's so many exciting things coming up. So many exciting things. Where do I start? Right, so what's next is Christmas. I am having a family Christmas at home with mum and dad. Louis, my brother, and his new wife are coming over. They were originally going to go to her parents, but now they're coming to us, so we win. Yay! And then Helena is coming over Boxing Day for games and turkey sandwiches, which is going to be awesome. I absolutely love Christmas. I am an amazing present buyer for others. And I love giving gifts, and it's just such a great time. And then 2 days after that, Helena's parents are taking us skiing to France, and I can't wait. I really, really can't wait. Skiing has always been such a bucket list thing for me, especially since losing weight. And that's also been another reason why I've been going back to the gym so much, because I'm conscious that I need to get fit before, or fitter. I'm not going to get fit before then, but I'm going to get at least fitter and more used to exercise again, because I didn't want to get up the slopes and be like, oh my god, I can't even walk. But yeah, my brother actually laughed when I told him I was going skiing, because he was like, oh, you're so stubborn and you want to learn things now and you get impatient, which is completely true. But I have every faith in myself that I'm not going to be stubborn. I'm going to be very, very patient with myself and not be scared and just trust myself, even though a big part of me feels like I'm going to be a potato on skis. Hopefully that won't be the case. So yeah, we are there for New Year and we're coming back, I think, the 3rd. If you had told me this time last year that this time this year I would be in France with my girlfriend and her parents skiing, I'd be like, no, you must have the wrong Lauren here. This can't be me. Girlfriend skiing. But I wouldn't have believed you. But it's amazing what can happen in a year. 2017 has been, as much as it's been difficult because I've gained weight, I have learnt so much and I'm so grateful for this year. It's easy for us to say, oh, this year was awful, and just be negative and like all thinking about the new year and just, oh, it will be better next year. What is going to be better next year? To see a change, you need to make a change. And I'm making them. What are you going to change? Comment below. What is something that you are going to change now / don't wait till January, because January you get there and you're like, I can't be bothered. So if you might start making small changes now, it's so much better. Then January comes, and at the end of January, well, mid to end of January, Helena and I are moving in together. I'm so excited. We are getting our own flat. So both of our places are too small to house the other one. So we're getting our own 2-bed in West London, and I can't wait. I can't wait to, I mean, we pretty much live together now. I can't wait to start a home and to have like a proper big kitchen. The place we have, it has a big kitchen. To have a big kitchen with I don't have an oven here. To have an oven, I mean, obviously she cooks, but I'm the main cook. To have my own kitchen that I can experiment with and make so much more stuff, and just to film videos, to film recipes. It's gonna be so amazing. And the blooming and the house tour video. That's the most important thing, of course, for you lot. So now I'm going to take my measurements. The reason I weighed myself at my mum's house, I mean, I was debating it. I wanted to get a scale for here, but I don't want to get obsessed with the scale and weighing myself daily, because it's just so bad for your mental health. It's so bad. I know that I've definitely been in the position before where you can feel great, you can feel energized, strong, on form, motivated, and then you weigh yourself and you're like, you put on a pound, for instance, I mean, it could be a pound of water weight, it could be anything, and all of a sudden that good mood is gone. And if you didn't weigh yourself, you wouldn't have that. So I'm going to be doing, wait for it, drum roll, monthly weigh-ins at mum's house. Yeah, monthly. And I'm going to take my measurements now. Measurements, I think I might do every 2 weeks, so every fortnight, do measurements. I don't want to do my measurements now though, because it's blooming cold. And I don't want to take my top off. So my final thought for this video is, because this is my second time doing the journey, I've got so much more knowledge, and I feel like I have the experience now to kind of experiment with this weight loss. I want to do the whole not really weighing yourself thing, working out 3 times a week, eating what you want, not what you think you should have, having such a calm, relaxed, healthy mindset, healthy mind, healthy body. And this is what I want to preach, and this is what I want to teach. So I'm not going to be weighing myself all the time, as I said. I'm going to be just doing it sensibly and happily and all that good stuff. Yeah. Anyway, I hope you've enjoyed today. If you have, please like the video, subscribe to my channel, go and check out Patreon if you'd like some more content. And yeah, let's get to those numbers. This is absolutely horrifying, just so you know. This is my body. I could pull in like that. I'm going to do it normally. So I'm going to measure neck, chest, waist, hips, thigh. 14. Neck is 13.8 inches. You're meant to measure yourself at like the widest bit. 47.5. 41.5. God, is it long enough? 48. 28. So I hope you have enjoyed this video today. Please stay tuned for the Q&A next week. If you asked a question, yours may be answered. Keep losing, keep smiling, and I'll see you next week. Bye. Oh, too far. Oh, too far.